Travel journal with me. This weekend I went away to a little cabin and obviously I took my journal with me. I wanted to show you how I journal when I'm away, and not only that, but I'm also going to show you what things I took with me on a short trip like this. This week isn't going to be a step-by-step or a how-to video, but just a simple chatty video to go with the chilled feeling of our weekend away in the countryside. I took some little clips of my weekend so you could really get a feel of the environment and the things that I would be journaling about. We stayed in a place called Dragon's Gate, just on the border between England and Wales. The name of the cabin really echoed the beautiful location. I honestly felt like I was in a fantasy novel, which is very fitting as I'm currently reading a fantasy series. It was cold outside and cozy inside. We drank lots of tea, we played games, and the main reason we were there is it was my husband's birthday. So of course we ate cake and celebrated too. I wanted to capture all of this in my journal. So with me I bought my Hobonichi Day free journal, which I use to capture the top moments of the month. And I also have my weekly Hobonichi, which is an illustrated snapshot of my week. I also decided to bring with me my passport-sized traveller's notebook, just in case I wanted to do any odd sketches throughout the weekend. So why don't I show you what I actually brought with me on this trip? Pack with me. I firstly bought my Delta pencil case pouch, as it's so convenient whilst travelling. It not only holds your stationery securely, but it doubles as a pencil pot, which is honestly perfect while you're out and about. Okay, so moving on to the supplies. In my pencil case, I pretty much kept what I had taken previously on my last trip. As it was only a short car ride away, I didn't feel the need to pack too lightly. I packed my Cas Art watercolour pans, which I honestly cannot recommend enough. They're professional grade, highly pigmented, travel friendly, and the brush that it comes with is really nice quality and just the perfect travel size. After that, I took my Holbein coloured pencils, just a load of random colours, and I also took a bunch of Sakura Moonlight gel pens, which are really good gel pens. If you're looking for a new set, I recommend these. For some reason, I also have 3 Uniball white gel pens and only one gold one. Not sure why that is, so I think I'll swap those out for my silver, gold, and just one white gel pen. I took 3 black pens, a Uniball eye, Posca fine, and a double-ended Sharpie. Again, I only really used the Uniball eye. I then took my tweezers, miniature scissors, a small Dumbo clip, my mono eraser, which has a Cheshire Cat on it, and I also took some glue tape as well. As for stickers, I packed several stickers that I thought I might use. I looked for food stickers, travel stickers, and anything that looked like it might represent camping or staying outdoors in nature. So I didn't actually journal much in the cabin because it was so dark. But the next day we visited a small town called Monmouth. It was a really small little market town and it was very cute and peaceful. We spent a little bit of time looking around the shops there and looking at the architecture and the history of the area, and then we went into a little cozy cafe. So for this trip, I decided to do 2 journal page spreads. I started off with a blank page, which I had already stuck a receipt on from the previous day. I would like to write a little bit about my trip, so I've made sure to leave enough room for that. For these spreads, I don't have any particular rules. I just like to do a mixture of pictures, stickers, ephemera, and drawings. I started off by making a photo collage to print on my Polaroid zip printer. I absolutely love this printer for traveling. It connects via Bluetooth to my phone, making it super easy to print off photos I've taken on the same day. I usually print a small collage of 4 like this and then I cut them up, but I actually thought that I had forgotten my scissors, so I just stuck the entire thing in the middle of the page. It actually doesn't help sometimes having scissors that are so small you cannot find them. Then I decided to journal around it. I always like to include drawings, so in the top left corner I put a drawing of us leaving home and then driving to their little cabin. It took me around 30 minutes to complete this spread, so I decided to do another spread at home. The first thing that I stuck into my journal was the napkin from the cafe. It was called Coffee Lab, and I really loved all the artwork and the illustrations that they had in this cafe. As you can see, I liked them so much that I included the napkin in my journal. I do love picking up little things like this to stick in my journal when I'm on a short trip. It always makes me feel connected to the place that I have been. Next, I found some stickers to represent that day. I found a coffee sticker, a book sticker, a fast food sticker, and a dog sticker. As this was a cafe where dogs were welcome, there were many dogs in here, so I had to include a little dog sticker. Me and my husband also ended up ordering the strongest coffee we've ever had, which is kind of weird because we are major coffee lovers, but we were both super surprised by the buzz that it gave us. So this ended up being the title of the page. By reading the title, I often remember what that day was about without reading the rest of the journal page. I then decided to draw two very characterful people who were sat next to us. I really hope they don't watch this video somehow. In case they don't like the way I've depicted them. They spoke very loudly about their trip. They had ridden their bikes a pretty far distance and they had brought them to the back of the cafe. They were covered in mud and they seemed very energetic. I didn't mind this at all, but I just wanted to remember the interaction because I thought they were pretty fun people. A moment like this, I would almost definitely forget, which is why I love to journal these seemingly insignificant moments in my day. We had a lovely trip. I thoroughly enjoyed journaling on the go. I always feel completely in the zone when I'm journaling in a cafe or a similar place. I know a lot of people feel nervous or silly about journaling in public, so if you'd like me to do a video of how I overcome that fear, then let me know in the comments below. Here are both the completed page spreads, and I also wanted to show you my other journal, my weekly journal, and that complete spread as well. And I've included in this spread lots of little funny moments that had happened and lots of little things that I wanted to remember. I am just loving journaling in my Hobonichi again. I didn't realize how much I had missed it until I've actually started using it again. It's very enjoyable for me to be back in a Hobonichi, and I really hope that you are enjoying these videos too. Thank you for coming along with me and sharing my weekend. I really hope that you have enjoyed a little look and a little kind of different video for this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying my new style of content. Please stick around for more videos like this. I hope you have a lovely week and I'll see you next Sunday. Take care. Bye.